Dance Studio owners, Ash here, giving you a video for this week on how to build a preschool dance program in your studio. So the first thing is we have this complicated feeling about preschool, and it really doesn't have to be that complicated. So there's a few ways that you can start a program. One is, if you feel confident, you can totally create your own syllabus. I did that years ago with just some step-by-steps that I expected a 3-year-old to be able to do. The second way you can do it is you can totally purchase a syllabus. There are lots out there right now and they're really great. So you can just purchase it, totally follow it. Or another idea is you can buy into a branded program that's recognizable. So a few years ago, it was Angelina Ballerina. If you're not familiar with Angelina, she's a dancing mouse and she had a cartoon and all of these great things. So buying into a branded program, for example, Angelina, people recognize it and see it as something that is worthy. So you're able to charge a little bit more, the syllabus is there, and it's easy peasy. The second thing that you need to do with starting a preschool program is to make sure that you are advertising to this demographic. So there are lots of times that I see studios out there that have all of their beautiful competition pictures out on their Facebook page in their advertising. And I need you to put yourself into a preschool parent, a 3-year-old's parent, into what they're thinking. When they look at those pictures, it's very scary. So we want to make sure that we have some really cute little pictures of all of the things that we think of dance, little girls in cute little tutus, and make sure that you are promoting specifically to preschool parents. Another thing that you need to think about is to make sure that you are hiring multi-talented teachers. Your preschool program is not the place that you should be putting your student teachers that are just coming up. We need to make sure that we treat our preschool programs just like our competitive or our ballet programs or anything that is perceived in your mind to be important. You need to flip that and go, my preschool program is just as important, if not more important, than those senior classes. So you need to look for multi-talented teachers that can definitely teach preschool. If you're having a hard time finding multi-talented teachers, then you need to train them, and they need to be willing. If they are not willing to teach preschool age, then you really probably don't want them. We want to make sure that everyone takes a turn teaching preschool. They need to be high energy, they need to be fairy princesses, and they need to just step into the role of being a preschool teacher. And you just need to spend the time training them. And once you train a preschool teacher, they will become invaluable to you and stay with you forever. You also need to build your schedule around preschool. So not only adding your classes, adding preschool classes in at 4 o'clock or 4:30, but you really want to take just 1 or 2 of your prime time spots during the week at 6 o'clock, 5:15, 5:30, and pop a preschool class in there. You will be surprised at how this draws people in, because you have working moms, and working moms need those little bit later, not too much later, but a little bit later time spot to be able to get their kids to you. So you need to build your schedule for preschool for sure. We were shocked when we added 6 o'clock preschools. They became our most popular class, were full all the time, had wait lists. So really important to get out of the mindset that preschool is just a filler. Get the cutest costumes, include them in the show, make them the stars, because really they are. People love them, and they will pay to bring their kids to you for sure. Remember, your little guys are one of the most important students that come through your door, because Your little guys grow into your most dedicated long-term clients. And if you feed your preschool program correctly, those kids will be with you for years and years and years. And they will help your retention. They will grow into those competitive students, and they will be with your studio for forever. So don't forget about them, nurture them, make sure that you're, like I said, creating the program around them and not putting them at the bottom of the pile. Our preschool parents will pay, and think of a long-term client. They will pay you for years, and they really will become the bread and butter of your studio. So I really encourage you to just change that mindset. And yes, your competitive and high-end students are important, but switch it a little bit and make the time for your preschoolers. You won't regret it.